All right, let's go look into Prismatic a little bit, dude. Let's do it. It's time. It's time we read a little bit about it. Oh, I kind of want to try that though. Okay, I definitely got to try that. So if I didn't do Stylus Executioner, then we can have an extra fragment slot. But Stylus Executioner is so good. Defeating a target affected by anything basically grants invisibility and true sight. Anybody doing anything on your fire team to an enemy and you kill them, you get true sight, which is super good. Dodging slows nearby targets. I didn't even really realize I had that on, but that's banging. I always have fun with that. We're trying to sort of full send with stasis stuff because of a couple things on the artifact. If we kill somebody who's slowed with a stasis weapon, it sends out a burst. The reason that is important because we throw a dust field that makes Traveler's Chosen stasis courtesy of osmosis. It'll also make me true sight. If I hit anybody with a shuriken, I become radiant. Powered melee hits make you radiant. So I can get radiant from that, true sight from like freaking everything. I get dust fields all the time, partially because I'm using Traveler's Chosen, which gets me my abilities back all the time. There's a lot to dissect and we barely even have any of the freaking fragments unlocked. So we have a lot of work to do. I'm just trying to jump into Crucible and experiment because I've been spending all freaking day playing campaign and getting error coded. And I wanted to give a raw sort of like reaction to this super and sort of messing with a bunch of combinations in Crucible for the first time. Like 10 years of playing this game, I've never gotten to play around with as many things at once. Ladies and gentlemen, this YouTube video is brought to you by Green Man Gaming, and it could not come at a better time because Green Man Gaming is offering 16% off the Final Shape. And not only Destiny 2 is the Final Shape, but also Destiny 2 the Final Shape's annual pass. Check the link in the description. Take advantage of 16% off. Now, on top of this discount, they also have discounts for the entire Destiny 2 franchise, including 85% off Forsaken, Shadowkeep, Beyond Light, 80% off Witch Queen, 67% off Lightfall, 63% off the Legacy Collection, and 85% off that 30th anniversary pack. But even outside of Destiny 2, Green Man Gaming is a great place for you to purchase your PC games. They are a 100% official digital games retailer, so you'll be supporting the publishers and the developers while buying at Green Man Gaming. They've got a community of over 6 million people who have purchased through Green Man Gaming over the last decade, so you know you're among good company. And they offer great discounts on so many PC games, over 9,000 games across 1,300 publishers. You should check them out with the link in my description, not just for Destiny 2's The Final Shape, but for so many other games. Thank you, Green Man Gaming, for this sponsored opportunity, and let's continue on with the video. Sort of got to focus on it a little bit. Hello, sir. What are you looking at? I don't know what in the world's happening. But see, like, he was affected by something. Oh, God. Wait, you can still make the little crystals in the grenades. I don't know how he did it, but he had the little crystal. I'm amplified, radiant, Stylus Executioner, I'm everything. Okay, you can still put a little crystal in a grenade. I don't know how, but you can do it.
I need a hunter like you with the red jack.
I want to do that. Definitely getting our sidearm kills.
Together.
Not our melee kills. Look at my freaking super already. Because in Supremacy, the more crests you pick up in a row, the more super you get. So I'm invisible from that. That's crazy.
Double down. Your killing intent is unmatched, hunter. And that's why we have fire.
Hello. Hello. I love it. I freaking love it. I 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 love it. That super is a blast and really good. You get 3 uses of it, but you don't have to go back to back to back. Like, you can take a second to recover. I can Wormust dodge. Like, there's ways you can sort of protect yourself as you go. We'll see if we can survive a little longer. Okay, so we got Transcendence. Didn't really do anything with it last game. Let's try it again. It's like a spike grenade that does some crazy shit. Doesn't seem to be doing anything right now. Okay, he walked into it. Alright, we didn't get to survive as long as I wanted. That nade is doing crazy stuff though, man, in Crucible. The nade seemed fun in PvE. That seemed really crazy in PvE, or PvP. That super's super fun. I love that. That'll be good for trials too, because the cooldown's really not too bad. It's not a really low cooldown, but it's not a high cooldown either. And what a perfect super for 3s if you can get it. Tell what's happening, but I did get him. I need to start learning what amplified does and why I'm always amplified. I'm always freaking amplified. I can take advantage of that probably in the artifact. I think there's amplified related perks.
Guardian.
I just didn't expect myself to be amplified, but I'm always freaking amplified. Hello.
5 minutes remain. A strong start. Fight
Okay.
on.
I got a little bit too excited there and got obsessed with the idea of trying to use 3 and just going. It's interesting because you want to throw it at a place where you're going to get a kill, of course, but you also want to throw it at a place where you'll have like a line of sight on your next target, which is kind of difficult to try to do, of course.
A well-fought victory.
Oh, dude, that's pain. I was so close to Transcendence. Since you're getting the slow from your dust field grenade, could you throw on a solar knife for a better melee attack? I mean, the shurikens fuck, and I get them a lot, and I get radiant from them. I guess smoke might be better. I won't get melee kills with it, but this makes them weakened. Oh, shit. So this makes them weakened, and I would still get radiant. Power melee hits make you radiant. So they'd be weakened. I'd be radiant. I think there's stuff related to weakened here. When you have Void or Prismatic subclass, defeating weakened targets gives you an overshield. God, dude. That's good. So this plus smokes are banging. Look, Void, whatever that's called, Prismatic subclass, that's going to weaken people when I throw a smoke at them. And not only is the smoke going to weaken them, but also it's going to radiant me because it's a powered melee thing hitting them. That's good. And then I get an overshield. We've played 2 games, and I'm just figuring out so many different things. Like, that's going to radiant me. Now I have an overshield, although it's not that big. I was radiant. I had an overshield. I had the ability to see through walls for a second. That's a lot of things at once. Holy shit, 3 of us are suspended. I'm out of ammo? What the crap? Yeah, I think the smoke's gonna be the play here. I also get it back faster than shurikens, and I gotta remember the whole concept of him using Traveler's Chosen, which is gonna be so good this season, because it already melts. And this season, just like, you know, abilities are a thing, obviously. Okay, I shouldn't be in the middle of the map. But what I mean by abilities are a thing is we all just have so many things we're trying to build craft with. So the ability to get a kill with the Traveler's Chosen and consume that energy and get my abilities back is going to be great. Okay, we got the smoke. Damn it. But, like, somebody could just land on that randomly and I can get freaking smacked with a radiant and a true sight out of nowhere. Oh no, he would have to die for me to get true sight. But somebody could just land on it and I'd get radiant. I'll grab these Orbeez. Don't mind if I do. Like, I'm radiant right now. Is it because of the super? Did somebody hit my smoke? That guy's slowed because of my dodge, which I'm not quite used to yet. Oh god. It's a little bit easy to shoot that super, it seems. You got to be really careful about doing it at all in the open. It's cool that I can, like, slow people that I dodge next to. Kind of forgot about that. I have so much thinking to do. Is that guy dead? I have so much thinking to do for what I would want a Trials build to look like. The bonus damage is cool with Transcendent. Oh, problem. Oh boy. I'm still Transcendent. I have my smoke. I don't know what to do. I almost have my spike bait thing. It's fucking chaos. I'm still Transcendent. It lasts forever. Ah! Screw you! Oh my god, it doesn't go very high. Ah! Okay, you gotta be on the ground for that. Nah, man, the longer I use this thing, the less I like it. It also doesn't go up in the air? Like, that's surprising. I got true sight now. I'm radiant now. I didn't see that guy, though. I love it, though. Like, oh my god, I like Prismatic so much. I like it so much. 131, 131. So the dust field's really similar to the swarm grenade. Let me see if I should swap to swarm. Swarm grenades got a big buff. They stay on the map longer, and they have a larger radius. Okay, we got the swarm grenade now instead of the dust field. I think that's gonna go hard here.
Double down.
Cool. Put the smoke out there. Pick up all these crests.
Fire team that fights
Got our
together.
true sight up. Got our radiant up. We get radiant more often this season than last season. And we can consume this and get close to more abilities back. I almost have my whole nade back. He knows the ways of the swarm. Dude, just constant true sight. Like, oh my god. That was a little over aggressive. Just constant true sight. All right, let's see how this goes. Don't sight me. We'll take a double out of it. We'll take a double out of it. We'll take another double out of it. We'll take 5 out of it. I think I got 5. I'm not 100% sure. We're amplified. Again, I always forget what that even means. There's a good use of that super. Throw the smoke at people. This guy's just crab walking around. I don't know what he's up to. I got my super again. Oh, you can like direct hit people. Oh yeah, you can actually go up in the air too. Okay. Look at us, dude. I like this build a lot. We need to get Traveler's Chosen damage in order to get Transcendent. If you wanted to go for Transcendent more often, you gotta use a Stasis or a... What the hell is this guy doing? Why is he like invisible? You gotta use a fucking Stasis or a Strand weapon. You just have to. I'm just not getting enough kinetic damage, and the kinetic damage I'm getting doesn't add up nearly as fast as the solar stuff does. Like, I'm getting my solar side of Transcendent done so quickly, and the kinetic just doesn't happen. Aegir Scepter would be good for it. Yeah, I believe that. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, the problem is everyone's gone.
I'm calling this one.
Just take me over here. Why not? Well, that's why not, I guess. Oh. True sight, baby. Sup? This is so fun. This is so fun. This is so fun. This is so fun. I love it. We're 15 almost hours into a stream, friends. We've been doing the campaign all day, getting error coded. I'm only scratching the surface of the concept of trying to build craft with Prismatic and Transcendence. I'm just scratching the surface. It doesn't feel busted to me. Stasis Day 1 ruined the Crucible. Everyone was frozen and slowed 99% of the time. It was an absolute disaster. This isn't like that at all. This does not feel like everything's overpowered and busted, but it's fun. And the buildcraft concept behind it is wild. I mean, I have, I don't know, a quarter of these fragments unlocked. So we have a million more things we can start to do when we unlock more of that. We're not even fully unlocked on the artifact. We're just using the small amounts of things we have, and I'm already seeing how smokes, plus swarms, plus Traveler's Chosen, plus things on the fragment or on the artifact can just go so well together. First reaction is just exactly what it should be. That was fun as hell. I'm not overpowered. I'm not busted. The Crucible's not ruined. At least it doesn't seem like it is. We have more content to make again in the future on like very specific builds and using new weapons and stuff. But this was me after a long day on Twitch, just trying to try Crucible. What are my thoughts? I wanted to give it to you. I love it. How am I possibly 15 hours into a stream and all I want to do is go play more? But that's how it feels. All I want to do is go and play more Crucible.